Hey everybody, I'd like you to join me in welcoming Gabriel Berrios, who I'm going to be interviewing in a few minutes. He's from Pro Wash of New Rochelle, and had a very great interview with him, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Have a great day. You'll be learning about how he got into the car wash business and what it takes to run it, and the amount of soap that is used and the technology that is involved in it. Hi, I have with me Gabriel Berrios of Pro Wash of New Rochelle. He is a car wash owner. Now, the reason I decided to do these interview series with local businesses is because local businesses are not getting the foot traffic in due to the pandemic, and this is one of the things I want to do to help the community. Is to get them to share the stories of how they got started, and so that way you can do more business with them. Gabriel, welcome.
Thank you for having
Uh,
me.
yep, my pleasure. Can you tell us how did you get started in the car wash business?
Uh, about 18 years ago, I had a friend who I used to work for when I was like 15 years old in the gasoline station.
Oh, wow.
When I was like 15 years old, and 18 years ago, I guess he had a station that had a car wash on at the facility, and he wanted someone really good to kind of run the property for him and run the facility because not only was a gas station, it had a car wash, had a store, had a deli.
Oh,
So he
wow.
needed somebody with a lot of experience. And since he knew me from that time, he asked me to come on board with him. So I ended up getting on board, started learning more about the car wash industry, the gas station industry, etc. And here today, after 18 years, I continue that legacy, and I'm still doing it.
Wow. What kind of services do you provide in a car wash?
Well, and for example, in our facility, we have a full service. We have monthly exteriors. There's different packages, 4 different packages for monthly exteriors, and we have regular exterior. Who the customer who just doesn't want full service or monthly, they can still wash their vehicle exterior, and then they can use our vacuum facility up on the hill that they can use.
Um, in talking with you, how you mentioned about customer service. How important is customer service in your business?
Customer service is one of my number one keys there, which is something that I inherited in all my years in the customer service business.
Okay.
Number one priority is just to make sure that when they come in, they there's a friendly approach. Um, sorry.
That's okay.
There's a friendly approach. There's the service is great. It's convenient. It's something that it's an easy process. We try to make the process as easy as possible, considering the large area that we have and what's the large facility that we have, and just the process. We have pay stations through our facility, so we want to make it as simple as possible. As when you've gone to other car washes, they get a ticket, they go inside, they wait for their car. We try to make it as easy as possible, without any disturbances on what they want done on their vehicle, etc. That's pretty much what we try to do. And then at the end, once their vehicle comes out, it's just a full engagement with customers. Hi, how are you? Have a great day. Is
Nice.
everything okay? Was everything smooth? That's what we try to implement in our facility. And my staff is pretty much trained on that. Like I said, the first thing is hi, how are you? Welcome. And it just sets the bar for the next thing.
What kind of technologies goes into a car wash? I don't really know too much about that. I don't know if you're able to share. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, I can share that. It's all a computer
Okay.
that measures the vehicle. For example, I'll give you a little bit of what our facility has. When the customer comes to our pay stations, once they pay for a package or whatever service that they pay for, there's a camera.
Okay.
It takes a picture of the vehicle. It takes a picture. It knows exactly what service they purchased, whether they're a member or whether they're just a regular customer. That camera picture, that photo, automatically processes to another computer that's in the entrance of the tunnel of the car wash.
Okay.
So I have two attendants there. One attendant is in charge of the monitoring the computer. And once they see the vehicle enter the entrance, they see the picture of the vehicle, hits the button where the picture of the vehicle has been entered, and the computer automatically knows what service that car has to receive.
Okay.
So before entering into our process, there's there's four computer eyes
Okay.
that when the car passes those eyes, it automatically starts to measure each vehicle
Oh,
and
nice.
knows exactly how much soap, how much water, how much rinse, and the drying is needed for that size vehicle.
Oh, wow.
So that's how that process works as far as when the vehicle goes into our facility.
Currently, as a business owner, I mean, like, what is your schedule like? I mean, do you have like a morning routine? Do you wake up? It's like, whatever. I'll hop to work whenever I want to, and I'll let all my employees do all the work.
No. I'm an on hands owner. I like to be
Okay.
involved. I like to be in the process. Obviously, eventually you start to train your staff where they understand the routine.
Okay.
But due to the fact that we started with this new process about two years ago,
Okay.
we're still in the building process of it.
Hmm.
And now that we're still in the building process of it, and during the pandemic, there was some gaps here and there, and you have to stay on top of that. Like I said, one of my things is to be there with my guys. And my routine is come in the morning. We check the facility, make sure the cleanliness is there, the equipment's working properly,
Okay.
vacuums all nice and clean. Just ready for the business. We open at our facility. We're open from Monday to Saturday, 8 to 6, and Sundays 9 to 4. And we want to make sure that every customer, whether they come in at 8 o'clock, the facility is ready for them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I'm an out hands individual. So I like to work with my guys. I dry cars, I vacuum cars, I wash cars.
Wow.
I'm involved in the lube. I'm involved in the store. I'm with them. I'm part of the team, regardless who's in charge.
Okay. Um, what are some of your? I guess you have. I guess I don't know if you want to tell me stories of customers' challenges.
One of our challenges, you're always gonna have those customers that are gonna test you in the
Okay.
sense of my experience is when your car wash is busy and they see the traffic flow, they'll find something to see wrong about it. I'll give you an example. I'll have one or two customers. Oh, my car got scratched. Okay. How do you know it got scratched here? Oh, because when I came in and it hasn't. Okay. Obviously, you came into the facility and your car was dirty, so there was probably not a lot of things you were able to see on the vehicle.
Hmm.
And then when it got washed, all of a sudden these scratches appear. Um, and again, we don't right away push them out. No, it hadn't happened here. No. We educate the customer on how a car wash is set up and the material that is used to wash their vehicle.
Okay.
That which I should have mentioned before. Our material in our car wash is just a foam material. It's when it's dry, it feels like paper. When it's wet, it's really nothing.
Okay.
They're about 20 inches long, and the only thing that touches the vehicle when it's being washed is just about 2 or 3 inches of the tip of that fabric
Okay.
that's touching the car. So it's designed not to scratch a car, not to damage a car, for that reason. So those have been some of our challenges. But then when they see that how the fabric and the machinery is moving, if my machinery, and I'll give you, that's another example I'll give you, and I'm gonna show it to you this way. We have fabric that goes this way,
Mm-hmm.
circular motion, top to bottom, and then we have side to side going this
Yes.
way. If your vehicle is being scratched by this material or anything in the tunnel, it has to constantly make that scratch throughout the whole car. It
Mm-hmm.
would not just do one part of the car. You see what I'm saying? So once we explain to them the concept and we give them an example of the material that we're using, then they realize, oh, I guess it must have been somewhere else. So again, we don't just run off a customer saying, no, it didn't happen here. No, no, no. We educate the
That's good.
customer. We show them, I'll literally sometimes stop the tunnel and give them a walkthrough of how the process
Okay.
works, so that they understand that
I love that.
I have Benson. I have a saying: what doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse for some reason. So, but again,
I love that.
it's done in an educated way, and it's done in a professional way without belittling the customer or insulting the customer. Just a good re-education, and thank God they still come back to our facility. And then they remember right after, oh yeah, I think I know what happened, and that's it. And we go on from there. We move on. That the past is the past. We move on to the future. That's it.
Okay. What kind of books are you reading? You, what's in your bookshelf? Anything that you're currently reading? Last
Uh,
month or
a lot of it is all the servicing
so?
of
Okay.
a of the facility. Yeah, some of it, some of the maintenance part of it.
Okay.
Um, Before in the past, car washes were mostly with water and oil and air. Most of my facility equipment is all electrical and
Mm.
air.
Okay.
So it's a little easier in the sense where it's like a computer. If the computer is down, you just reboot it and start over.
Okay.
If something's electrical, obviously, whatever I'm able to do it at my end. If not, I have a company that comes in and they take care of that kind of maintenance. That's a little more high tech for me.
Okay.
Um, there's so much I can do at my end. A lot of it has to do with the facility that installed the equipment.
Okay.
Um, but like I said, I gotta say about 80% of our issues is just a computer error that we can at our facility. I have about 6 employees that are trained for rebooting or fixing the issue with the computer,
Okay.
pretty much.
When you first started your business, what kind of challenges did you have to go through?
The beginning, the challenges was, uh, which I mentioned before, and I have this conversation. When you're in the New York area, people love to be pampered.
Mm.
And we started this concept of the exterior monthly,
Okay.
and people were customers were like, wait, I gotta drive my car, I have to vacuum my own car. No, I'm not doing that. I don't have time for that. And that's why we brought back the food service as well, to give the customer the option so they can have a choice.
Okay.
And I will say that the beginning, that was our challenge, because nobody wanted to do that during that time. It was a winter time. I remember we reopened, we remodeled everything, and we started the grand opening again. And it was during the winter time. It was a tough challenge, and people were very receptive to that. And no, I'm not doing that. Um, once we opened the food service lane, all those customers that were receptive about it came back and said, "Okay, I'm gonna try this out." And then once they saw how the flow went and how the concept went, I'll say 70% of customers that didn't want that process all became members and love
Wow.
the process now. So
Okay. How do you currently advertise your business?
we have the Facebook,
Okay.
Google. Most of my advertising or marketing is within the facility, and just kind
Okay.
of going through around my neighborhood, and just
Okay.
pushing the process. I have my staff. I have a couple of guys who love to go out, give coupons and flyers, and a lot of it now is all word of mouth. You know, who you know, and you get to meet a lot of interesting people, and they love the process, and they say, "Wow, you know, this place is amazing. I'm going to tell my friend, and my friend's going to tell my other friend, etc." And I gotta say, we've been blessed in that area.
Okay.
Is there more to do as a bit? Of course, you know, but you know, we're still growing. We're still learning and understanding what our customers want.
Okay.
Um, we also just let you know we also have like a comment sheet in our facility where the customer can write out any ideas or anything they feel like they wants to be added to our services.
Okay.
And if we're doing something wrong, please let us know. If we're doing something right, also please let us know. It's just more motivation for us, you know.
Okay.
So like I said, that has been our first challenge in the beginning. But other than that, advertising's been pretty good.
Okay. Hey, Gabriel. Can you? I know that you talked about the packages already that you have. Can you expand on the services that you provide for the packages into, I guess, more details?
Yeah, sure. Like I said, our packages, we have four different packages. And I can give you example of what each package
Please.
you get with the packages. So we have the 1999, which is our regular economy wash. It's just, you know, basically soap and water. Your car goes to the tunnel, gets washed, dried. That's it. We have what's called the good wash. The good wash it's like an economy wash, but you also get two extra things done to your car, which is rust inhibitor, and you also get the undercarriage with the good wash. Then we have the next one is the third one is the better wash. That one you get everything you get from the good wash, but then you also get tire shine. Plus we have what's called a triple foam polish. It's a polish that protects the car paint and just keeps it smooth and just looking shiny.
Okay.
Then our best wash is our best wash, which is everything I have in my tunnel. You
Okay.
get everything. You get everything from the Better Wash package, but you also get the hot wax, which is a value of $5, and you also get the body shield on top of that. So you get everything I have in my tunnel with the
Wow.
best wash.
Okay.
So can't go wrong, including tire shine and you name it. It's on a tunnel. And just to give you an example, the packages are $19.99 for economy, $26.99 for our good wash, $33.99 for our better wash, and $37.99 for our best wash. Unlimited.
And that's the price may change depending on when you're listening to this video. Okay.
Okay. No problem. Whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, we don't want anyone watching this video 10 years from now and say, "Hey, you remember those prices back in about 10 years ago? I want those."
Yeah, no. No. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't want to do that, but you know, it's business. You know, everybody knows that. You know, the pay rates go up, the expenses go up, and you know, we need to support ourselves to continue the business. But if all the prices go up, we're still going to give the best quality that we can, that's for sure, and the best service.
Are you the equipment that you currently have there? Are you planning to bring in any more new equipment, or is that it?
Yes, we are planning to bring actually it's a new service
Okay.
that we're going to implement hopefully by the end of next week. Thank God we were able to get back on this. We're going to bring it's called a ceramic glaze.
Okay. Please.
Ceramic, I'll explain to you how
Okay.
that works. So, ceramic is it's a coating that gets put on certain high-end vehicles.
Okay.
They're very highly priced. I believe it's $300 or more. And when it's done by hand on these high-end vehicles, I'll give you an example: Ferraris, all these Porsche.
Oh
They
wow.
use these in order to protect the paint. And it's very expensive, and it lasts for about a year, from my understanding on that process. So what we implemented was we're gonna have that ceramic glaze. It's gonna be inside our tunnel, where it adds onto a car and gives you the same effectiveness as if it was a $300 value
Oh wow.
that's been put on a car that has been done by hand. Um, you can use it as many times as you want. You know, you can purchase that service a la carte in our facility. If you want to, every time you come in, you want to purchase it, it's fine. If you don't have to. But it's there, and for you, it's there for you. For a member, it's going to be an a la carte. So let's say you're a member of our facility,
Hmm.
the price is going to be $6, and if you're a non-member, it's going to be $8, and it's
Okay.
applied in the tunnel on your vehicle. I saw firsthand how it works. I had a little sample of, and it makes a big difference. It
Oh
makes a
wow.
big difference.
Okay.
Um, so it's
Okay.
going to be a great thing. It's going to be the next big thing coming into our facility. So we're very excited about it. And today we still have customers waiting for it. They're asking me every day, when is the ceramic place coming in? When is this? It's coming soon. Coming soon.
Okay. Um, I know you when we were talking before this. You have some kind of an oil change service facility near you.
Yes, yes,
Can you talk about that?
yes, we do. Yes, we do. Our facility consists of car wash, oil change lube, and we have a retail store.
Okay.
Um, so our lube, we use oil called Pennzoil.
Okay.
Excuse me. Pennzoil is a high quality oil. You know, it's a good brand. It's a brand that's well known.
Hmm.
Um, not only we provide the oil. I don't know. We want to let customers know that when you get an oil change in our facility, you get a free full service wash with that. Um, on top of that, if you are a member of our facility, you get an additional 10% off on your purchase.
Okay.
On top of that being a member. And if you're not a member, you still get the free full service wash, and hopefully you become a member.
Okay.
We also provide on our lube, we provide different services. We do engine flushes, we do transmission, power steering, wipers, tire rotations, etc. You name it, we do it in our facility. So it's kind of like that one stop shop kind of,
Okay.
there's no appointment needed. We get it done 15 minutes, the most about 25 minutes it'll take you to get an oil change in our facility.
Okay. Can you also you mentioned a retail shop? Can you mention something? Go into detail about that?
Yeah, we have a retail store, which we're continuing to build, adding extra car products,
Okay.
air fresheners, cleaning products, to maintain your vehicle clean and fresh. And also our customers, I just want to let everyone know that I know it's not a big thing, but you get a free coffee anytime you come to our facility for free. So, uh, but we also sell, drinks, and like I said, most of the majority we have is all car
Okay.
products that we provide for our customers. So,
Okay. My last question to you, before I end this, is if someone wanted to start a car wash business, what are the top 5 things you would tell them? What kind of advice is, since you've had so many years of experience?
oh, well, one of the
I don't
main
know if you
things,
want to share
okay.
your secret. I'm just
No, it's not a secret. It's just like any other business. Um, uh, fir- First thing you need to, before you start opening a car wash, you need to know the business first, obviously. That's number one. Understand the business, what it's going to consist of. Um, the property, the area, is very important.
hmm,
Is the area you're choosing, is there a lot of traffic flow? Is it going to be visible? Is there going to be room for, if you grow the business? How many cars can you hold in your facility?
hmm,
Um, the equipment is the third thing you want to study. What's the best equipment for the facility that you choose, that you set up?
hmm,
Choose the correct chemicals that you want to use. Who's going to be part of the chemical part of it?
Hmm.
And again, it's just, and then last is creating a crew that's gonna, give you that service that when you get in, you're set up for that. But like I said, most of it is just understanding how the car wash business works. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to open a car wash," and it's very simple. No, it's not as simple as people think.
Okay.
There's challenges as any other business, and there's the pros and cons. It's just that simple. Again, it's just you got to. My thing is you got to be very creative with what you implementing in your facility.
Okay.
But most important is just having the right product and the right service. That's just my thing when it comes to the car wash business.
Okay.
Uh,
I got one more question. I just remembered. Do you offer any kind of discounts to like teachers or unions or? Uh,
yes, yes. If a teacher comes or anyone police officers, fire department, any city workers, if they show their ID, they get $3 off their car wash.
okay.
It's something that we implement. And then depending on if they do other services, or you change, they'll get percentages off, etc. So, oh, and one more thing I want to mention before I leave as well. Our members who are sign up as members,
Okay.
not only additionally they get 10% off the oil change, they get the best discounts throughout the facility. They also get discounts in the store, and then they also get discounts in our other services that we provide as well. So,
Nice.
as members, just
Okay.
want to bring that out. So there's the advantages of being a member. In other words.
Love that. Before I leave, any last saying you want to give whoever's watching this?
Again, I want to thank Benson. First of all, I want to thank you, and I want to thank our viewers for watching, and hopefully, I get to see our viewers. Whoever is watching this today. Just want to let you know, if you mentioned that you watched this video, if you mentioned that you saw it, you will get a free full service watch the first time. Just mention that you saw us on Benson's YouTube, and I'll be glad to do that. For the first time, I would like to do a free full service watch for that customer.
Oh wow. Pleasure. And let me